negative 5.62 plus negative 12.9. We are going to add, so negative 5.62 plus negative 12.9. And we'll put a placeholder as 0, and then so we're going to add 2. 6 plus 9 is 15. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. And then 1. And then negative. And then the decimals, so we're going to add that. So our answer is negative 15.52. And then there's a check step involved, so negative 5, so this is closest, so negative 6 plus 12, 13, negative 13, and then we're going to add, and then 6 plus 2 is 9, so then 19, and then negative, so that is close to each other, so this is our check step. Okay, now we are going to subtract 15.39, subtract 2.6, so we want to line up the decimals, and we put a placeholder as a 0, so then 9, what is 6 minus 3, we can't do it, so we gotta borrow, 13 minus 6, it is 7, and then 4 minus 2 is 2, and then 1 minus 0 is 1. Then we're gonna line up our decimals, 12.79 equals 12.79 as our answer. Okay, now we are going to times. So, multiply. We're going to multiply 4.02 times 0.7. Then we're going to times 14. 0, 7 times 0 is 7, plus 1, which is 8, and then 28, and then we're gonna do 0, but we can't do it, so 0, and then 0, 0, 0, so 2 zeros, 1, 2, 3, plus, and then 4, 8, 8, 2, which is going to be the same answer, and then so 2, 1, so we have 2, 1, plus 3, and then this is 1, 2, 3, equals 2.884. And that's the answer for this one. And there's a check step to continue on with check step meaning that we got to see the answers, which is 4, and then 0, and then equals 0 from there. 10.3, how to divide decimals. 1.06 divided by 0.2. We will start off by putting 0.2 and then 1.06. And then now we'll divide. So we gotta move this one over and then move one over, so it's gonna be right there between. And then so 2 into 5, and then after that 10, 0, and then 6. We had 6, which is 3, and then 6, 0. And then we'll put the 3 because we're right up, and then it's got equal 5.3 is our answer. Okay, so we are going to find out what W is. So let's find out. We'll put plus 5.8 and plus 1.2, and then we can't do that, so we can cross it out, and then plus 5.8 right here, because that it tells you what it is doing and like how to figure out U. And then so we're gonna add this up, and then I'm gonna put what's 2 plus 8 is 10, and then bring it down, and then 6. So W equals 6.10. Okay, now we're going to do K plus 3.91 equals 28 evenly. Okay, so we want to find out K. right? And we have to do the opposite of addition. So we're going to be doing minus 3.91 minus 3.91, and then we're going to cross that out because we can't do it. And then so now we're going to do it 20. Okay, so that's nowhere to put our space. Now 28.00 minus 3.91. This is going to be subtracted. You're subtracting. And so we cannot do it, so we gotta borrow. And then cross over. I know how to do all these stuff. It's from like first grade or something. And then 9 minus 9 is 0. And then 7 minus 3 is, let's guess, it's 4. Yes. And then 2, we can put a placeholder, is 2. And then we're going to bring down our decimals. And then 10 equals 24. Don't mind the handwriting. Okay, now we are going to be multiplying. And it's 1.2 times y equals negative 1.44. So we gotta find what y is. And y is kind of good. This one's gonna be a little complicated because I do not like division. And yeah, so we are going to put divided by 1.2 divided by 1.2 again. So we can't do that, we're going to cross it out. And then we're going to put 1 on the side so that we get the space. Okay, and now we got to divide. We'll put negative 1.44. It's kind of too big. Oops. We'll erase that because that is too big. And I'm trying to leave a space for all that things. Negative 1.4 divided by 1.2. Now we gotta do all the addition. The fun stuff. Okay, so 1.2 divided by 1.44. We'll remember about that, but we gotta, because I don't want to take up too much space, so do it later. So move over. 1, 2. Oh wait, we can only move it once because of the, because if you move it once here, you gotta move it once only. You can't move it twice because there's only once you can make it. So let's erase that. Oh my gosh. And then so, our decimal is now here. I'll change the color. Okay. So, when we move it over, you wanna like, you know how to divide. So forget about all the decimals there and just divide. So 1, 12, 24, 2. And it comes out evenly. It's 12. 1.44. No, it's 12 because, yeah, it's 12. So now it's... Now, for the last one, finally. N over 8.2 equals negative 0.6. We're going to multiply because division, the opposite is multiplication. Okay. And so let's do it. Okay, so this one is going to be times 8.2. And then times 8.2 again. We can't do that one, so yeah. Put a space there. Okay. And so when we do this, we are going to multiply, which I just told you. And it's 0.6 times 8.2. That's 12. 2 times 3 can do it, but, yeah, add 1, so 1. Cross that out so that we know. 14, can't do that again, so 1, 2, 5, 1. And there's a negative, so we're going to put negative, and 1 equals 2, because you gotta add, because the decimals, so we gotta add it, and then 2, 1, 2, 1.52. Negative 1.52 is our answer. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're going to do 6% over 3%. We already have a common denominator, so we're just going to add 6 plus 3. So let's get a column. Okay. 6 plus 3 over 15. 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. And then we're going to put 9 over 15. And then we can simplify this, so which is 3 fifths. So our answer is 3 fifths. Okay, now if these don't have common denominators, we're going to have to find the common denominators for these. So 21 over 24 is minus and a half. We have to find the least common multiple, and then so 24, okay, 24. And then 2, okay, is 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then 20, and then 22, and then 24. So when we do the 20, so start at the least common denominator, it is 24. Did I list it out? Yeah, I did. Here. And then, so, 24. So this can stay the same because it's already 24. So 21 over 24, and then subtract. And then 2 times what equals 24 is 12. So 24, and then we gotta find, so 2 times 12, and then, so 12 equals, and then 21 minus 12, what is 21? It is 9, 24, and then 9 24s, we can not simplify, so our answer is 9 24s. Okay, so now we are going to multiply 1/4 times negative 2/3. And then, so when we do 1/4, we can do it. So we're going to do 1 times negative 2, and then 4 times 3. And then, so we can cross out to make it easier for us to not simplify. And so we just divide, which is 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So put on the bottom. And so then we put 1, 6. And that's our answer. 1, 6. Okay, now we are going to do 3/4 divided by 6/7. We're going to do a KCF. A K stands for key, and a C stands for change, and then an F stands for flip-flop. When we do KCF, so the 3/4 divided by 6/7. We're going to keep 3/4. Change the division, which is going to be multiplication. 6/7 flip-flop. 7, 6. And then, so, we're going to put 3 times 7 for numerator, 4 times 6 for denominator. And then, so we can divide, which is 1/2. And then, 1 times 7 equals 7, and then 4 times 3 equals 8. So our answer is 7/8. Okay, we're going to solve m plus 1 6 equals 5 6. So we have to find out what m is, right? So we are going to do minus 1 6 and then minus 1 6 here. So what we do is then we m equals 5 6 minus 1 6 equals 4 6. And then so m equals 4 6, which we can simplify, equals 2/3. So our answer is 2/3. Okay, n minus 1/5 equals 3/5. We're going to do plus 1/5, and then plus 1/5 here. We can't do all that stuff, so we're going to just cross it out. N equals 3/5 plus 1/5 equals 4/5. So n equals 4/5. So we're going to do 1/5 times x equals 4. We got to find out what x is. So we're going to do a reciprocal with 5 ones and 5 ones here. So x equals, we cannot do that one because it's all going to equal 1 anyway. So what's the point of doing it? So what we do is 4 ones because it's a, and then multiply 5 ones. And then this equals 20, 1 over 1, which equals 20. So x equals 20. Okay, now we're going to do 6 over 1's multiply times y equals 1/2. So what we do is, black, okay, 6 1, so 1 6, we can't do that anyway, so what's the point of doing it? So 1 6, so we multiply, so 1/2 times 1 6 equals 112. So our y equals 112 as it is.